never know. You never know. Howdy, folks. Dave Olney here. You never know. At least I never know. And it's winter is, beset us again. It's cold, it's nasty, and it's February. So that's the great anticlimax of the Super Bowl is past. By the time it gets to the Super Bowl, and this may be true for everything, every time it gets to the championship game, my enthusiasm is pretty much run out, and I don't care anymore. But maybe that's just me. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. Played Douglas Corner with Peter Cooper and Tommy Womack and Chris Gantry, and that was something. That really was very much fun. All those writers I really admire. I hadn't heard Chris in a long time, and I didn't know how that was going to go, and he was great and gracious and funny, and it was a real, joy to be around him. I really had a good time reconnecting with Chris Gantry. And so, thanks to Alan Ladd and Nashville Flipside for putting that on, and, Mervyn and all the folks at Douglas Corner. So, okay, this Wednesday at 1 p.m. Central Time, live on the radio with James Moore at KRUU FM in Fairfield, Iowa. Listen online at KRUUFM.com. And if you find yourself in the middle of the day listening to this at 1 p.m., you should really consider the fact that maybe you need a little more variety in your life. But if not, join me on the radio. Valentine's Day is coming. Okay, so you need to get something for your girlfriend or boyfriend. Might I be so bold as to suggest a book of sonnets? And look, they're written by me. And as far as I know, there's only one that's actually written about love, but all of them are written with love. Okay. All right. And if that doesn't suit you, get the damn songbook, okay? All right. Okay. So let's play a song. What do you say? At the gig at Douglas Corner, I played this and screwed it up. So I got to make things right. This is called Evermore. I've been missing you tonight and wondering if you're alright. Your memory haunts me every time I close my eyes. I can see your face before me. I can almost hear your heartbeat. I hope you know my love for you goes on and on and on. Someday we may meet again. I'll go right on missing you till then. You will always be here with me. I will always feel you near me in my heart All right, Evermore. That's of course, a song I wrote with John Hadley, and some years back, and I'd forgotten that we'd written it, and we made a little demo of it, and see, I've gotten this guitar part, but the way it started was John had written this melody, or at least on the verses, on the banjo. Just, I don't know if you can hear that, but and he played it for me. I just went, "Gee, that's really cool." And I worked real hard to kind of learn it on the guitar, and then had to, did this open guitar tuning, and had to figure out the chords a little differently for that. That's why I have such trouble playing it. And then we worked on it. I think maybe we got a verse, and then I went out on the road. Maybe a verse and parts of, we got bits and pieces of it. And then on the road, I got a whole bunch of words, and I remember calling him up and saying, "Hey, John," and singing it to him on the phone, what I had. And a lot of that got into the final version. It was a funny, different experience of just basically going off somebody else's idea. And then these words just kind of popping into my head. That was really something. That felt really good. And the demo that we made of it, John sings, and I mean, it's like really, really cool. And that's always going to be the goal for me. If I do this song, which I am going to do, record, John is the model, his vocal. So that's what I got, and so I'm going to go out and try and deal with February. Hope you're doing okay, and I'll see you next time around.
Is this Paris, or is this Newark?